Since bursting onto the music scene in 1999 at the Music Makers Award, the Matongo family became a household name over the 20 years.
Surviving in this cutthroat industry has never been easy. We grew up as brothers,
but fame and ego took its toll, and the family bond started to unravel. Then we decided to break up.
Me as Damara Dekpeng, I had to spread my wings. I felt being in a group stunted my growth. I had to make a name for myself, because these fellas were no longer taking things seriously. I mean, this is my future we are talking about.
So me as Makoya accepted the challenge, and solo we go.
I'm Tembizo. I stayed away from the industry to focus on myself as I felt lost and depressed. Thinking of making it on my own never even crossed my mind.
But now we are back to bring back the Matongo magic. Welcome to our world. We are the Matongo family, and this is our family affairs.
I present to you Damara Dekten, Tembizo, Mr. Makoya, Matongo family reunion!
My house is on fire. Tembizo's burning with desire. Wanna go to a little bit higher. Tembizo wanna nakutanga.
Welcome to our world. See our lives, our reality in music. Hello everybody, let the light shine everybody. Matongo in the building everybody. Relax, relax everybody. Don't...
We didn't really have control of the situation. We just needed a plan B.
Why must you come?
You're dirty now.
I'll get clean like this one. I'm wearing white.
The bad and the ugly of our lives.
But the day it's gonna be there is when I told you that I don't want to work with that nigga no more. You remember?
And when egos are rubbing off, things happen. People tend to have an argument. People tend to stray amongst each other. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not getting excited, bro. You are the ones who are getting excited. I'm straying.
Our reality in music, life, love, and egos.
You are the nervous. Why are you nervous?
I'm not nervous.
Nobody's supposed to be chilling. Let's go with the program. By 12 o'clock we are done.
I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I'm not okay.
We are the Matongo family, and this is our family affairs.
One Africa TV, it just gets better.
You make me go crazy. You make me go, baby.
And this is how we kick off our NAMA Awards performance campaign after many years of being apart.
Now, first day of rehearsals went like they basically, to tell you the truth, we didn't even have sorry, we didn't even have the Vuma to do anything.
Well, the first day we were not
we were not. I think we were still trying to connect, man. I don't think it went well. First day, you know.
It's the first day of rehearsals. It's not going quite as planned as I thought it would. I just came back from Katima 2 days ago and stuff, and we are a little bit still shaky and stuff. But my crew told me, Damara and Temba told me, okay, cool, we're just going to need some sort of space just to rehearse for the next 2 days. So now we organized a living room, a big space living room where we can do our stuff, because the Nama Awards are just a couple of days away and we need some, how can you say, some gelling, some togetherness, some stuff, because yeah, it's going to be a lot of things. So we might as well just get it on. So let's see how it goes.
Hello, this Tamara Jenkins, not Malika. I will hold it from Malika. Matongo, Malika. Japona baby, who was born away. Do you go look at this? Who was born away? Tell us, who was that? It's gonna be Tamara Jenkins, when it's gonna be.
And by the way, other comes there with flip-flops, whatever the flop you call it. He doesn't even have techies on. How do you rehearse with not even having techies on, really? But number one, when you go to rehearsals and you're supposed to jump up and down, you're supposed to have techies on. I mean, that is the number one rule as an artist. Unless you're an R&B guy like Pepe, you know, those Tiones, but Moise, you know what I'm saying, that type of stuff. But how do you do that? Mama pass.
Tamara Degden came today at rehearsals wearing flip-flops. You know what I mean? I'm like, how are you gonna perform in that, or not perform? How are you gonna rehearse in that? Because you need to jump around, you know. But I'm wondering what is going on with this guy wearing all plucked out and stuff like that. What the hell, bruh? I don't get it. What's up with that boy?
The first day we were still connecting. We were not really getting. You know, we knew what we wanted probably in the heads, but we were still on our connecting basis. You know, like musically. You know, that bond. I think there was still something missing a bit. You know, so I think once we had that going throughout the week, I think we're gonna pull it off.
The numbers is on its way, you know. So we need to get ourselves informed, because some are people that are out of shape, you know what I'm saying? If you know what I'm saying. So we are going to rehearse at somebody else's house today, and then we can check maybe on Wednesday if things come up. Right, then we'll see what's up with the story.
It's day 2 rehearsals. It's going down and I'm really excited. I'm really hyped. I'm trying to get the guys in the mood and stuff like that. We have Web Zero in the house. G obviously is there, and G is Aramas Gabriel. He doesn't have some drums and stuff like that. I really feel sorry for him because he has to get in the groove. But obviously we still have to continue, and we're still in the living room, and yeah, what can we do? Webster is going to do for us the intro because we respect Webster so much, and Webster has been with us or had our backs for so many years.
Yeah, Webster's deal is he's supposed to do the intro for the song, you know, he's of the whole performance. So he was willing, he was happy to be on board. So we got him on the second day, I think, of rehearsals to like come see the vibe, you know, so we can click. I would like to take that song,
That's how I feel. So basically, we got Web Zero, we got G, we got everything. But the only thing is that we don't have the drum set, because G was supposed to complete the drum sets, the drums, because we have a song that we remixed, not remixed, we just remade a maneuver. We needed a live drum set in it, so we came up with an idea getting G there. But now we have a problem with drum set. And now the thing is also the sound that we are going to be using. It's a bit weak, and you know sometimes you need a little bit of noise. But then all you find also Webster having a toothache story and stuff like that. But he wants to have a glass of beer. I don't know. I don't get what's up with that guy. You know, it's weird. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good. We're gonna do it without any delay or whatever the thing it is. So let's see what they can do.
En sê, what the fuck? It's tomorrow. Ek dink dat jy laat uitgestel.
So basically we're trying to squeeze each other's energy vibes from each one, you know, egos clash and stuff like that. You know, that's what we're trying to do. Don't jump into things that you don't know. You too. What do you do now?
Record it, number one. Oh, it's in the record. Fatal. Aku juga bola. Kan was.
We didn't do anything. We were standing. And then we were quiet. That's what we did. And then we just waited.
That's how it goes.
Everybody's just panicking because it's like normal, you know, but we haven't been together in a while, you know, so everybody's still reconnecting. But, you know, the mission was or is to finish up, to wrap up, you know, because we're already here and we just had to do it.
If you guys are not in sync together on stage and you guys are not doing things on point, on time and stuff like that, the audience or the public can really see that from the get-go. So this is what we have. So let's do this, gents.
We got the drums, we got G, we got everything. Problem is, venue that we booked for, or that we actually asked for, is not available because the guy is giving us a runaround. He's telling us he's gonna call us back. What the hell? He's gonna call us back, he's gonna tell us when we can come, but we're still rehearsing at somebody else's house. I don't get it, you know.
We had to get rehearsal space at Minton. But, you know, I think I was trying to make calls to him, but he didn't answer his phone. You know, so I think that was kind of like a time that was like, it made us panic. I know we panicked. It made us really panic because, you know, we was like, oh no. it's time for rehearsals. You know, we still don't know when we're gonna get some space.
Tembizo is uncomfortable. He can't practice or give his all. So it makes me feel somehow iffy, if you know what iffy is. Just, yeah, iffy. It makes me iffy. But since we got dropped, Other obviously tried his best to get us the KCAC, another guy who doesn't even want to pick up his phone and stuff. And he knew how important it was for us to get that type of setup. I think we got, even though we're not yet gelling, but we needed that type of atmosphere to just do our thing as Matongo family. But now, this person to drop us like 2 days even before the Nama Awards, I think it's unfair. He was just supposed to be straight up with Damara and say, look, bro, I can't help you, and maybe he has booked somebody else for the space and stuff like that, because everybody's now busy preparing for the Namas, everybody's booked places, but now he drops us like that. We ain't got no any solution. The only solution is like back to the living room. And that's how it is.
But it's just a matter of thing that we need to push each other. But that thing is not yet there because we have a little bit of issue. We are going on like little girls. You know, girls having what do you call it? I don't even want to mention that name. So maybe misfits or whatever you call it. The vibe is not that yet there. The numbers are really putting up a bit of pressure on us because we need to do this. We need to showcase. But you know, since egos are busy rubbing off, you know, you gotta some of those things you gotta also understand. When egos are rubbing off, things happen. People tend to have an argument. People tend to stray amongst each other. You know what I'm saying?
Tembizo is not giving his input. Temba is staring there, or he's sitting, or he's chilling, and that's how he feels. And go down, and we have 2 days to go to the Namas, and you're not giving your all. I'm like, what's up, big bro? I'm fine. As always, the norm with my brothers, this is how the arguments begin.
What am I saying now?
Listen, what you're saying now. You've been doing it for 10 years. Sharp Timber.
I'm not getting excited, bruh. You are the ones who are getting excited.
Listen, you're saying you've been, yeah.
Hands in the air, what?
You've been doing it, Timber, you've been doing it for 10 years. Do you know
what?
When 10 years was that? This is now 2016, it's 15 years after that shit.
No, man, you guys are making it look like I'm not putting an effort in it.
You know what? On Saturday,
what do you want me to do? My question is, what do you want me to do?
Let me tell you like I told
My question is,
listen,
what do you want me to do?
Let me tell you like I told Arthur. If these people, even Kosafa, whoever watch our performance on Saturday, I will not even blame them if they don't give us a call on Monday. Because you know what? We don't deserve shit like that. Yeah, we don't deserve gigs even after that. Because we're not even putting in hard work now. If you want to roll with the big dogs, then we have to show the people we are the big dogs. But now we are going on even like amateurs. This is
It is
You know what? Even the trousers or the PDKs or whatever are coordinated. The people which you watch today, I felt scum because those people are coordinated. We're not even coordinated. On the Vishandiki here, you are standing like this, like you don't feel. If you don't feel it, you won't feel it. I won't feel it.
If we can get at least
look at the camera. You're like, and he's giving you Vuma to come in.
If we can get at least the coordination like intact, then I won't mind.
Yeah, but we ain't coordinated even at all.
At least if we just know, okay, this is what we are doing then. Here, this, there. On to the next one. This is gonna be done here, there. If we have that at least intact, it's not. Then
we can say the Vuma later.
Of saying, no, we met just 2 weeks before the show or a week and we did it and at least we're back, but we definitely.
And this is for 2 months we've been planning this shit. 2 months, guys. 2 months. Honestly, 2 months. And we still look like. I'm not gonna lie to you. We still look like 2 months we've been planning this shit. Just a 7 minutes performance.
What the fuck do you think? We are no more relevant.
If you are already thinking that, you know what relevant means? It means you standing there and not even trying to push in something.
No, but the thing is, man, the way you. Let me just shut up, really. What do you want me to do?
You see, every time
when I'm asking you a question,
every time
when I'm asking you a question, you're giving me a.
Let's put in the work. This is the solution. Let's put in the work. Let's put in the work. Let's damn put in the work.
What do you want me to do?
Give us your all. He gives us all.
Now, what do you want me to do when I'm telling you?
Remember 10 years ago how you used to give your all?
When I said, when I'm asking you a question, is that the way I'm rapping there? What do you want me to do? I'm in the mix. I'm in the mix.
I think we are now getting there. We are now on Saragno any beat. Everybody's starting to give the input. Temba's also starting to be freely, even though it's in the living room.
I think the connection started happening, and that's very important because we have to, once we have that, everything just falls in place, So that's what we were hoping for and looking for. And he came with it.
The argument probably really did good there at the moment, but now the day is drawing close. We need to get back into shape and to show the people that we are about to do this thing. Because right about now, who wants to fail? So we gotta do this thing, man. We are at the Namas, no sign of Webster. Call Webster, Webster's phone is off. Webster does not even respond. We said that when to go pull out his tooth. Now he's giving me grief and telling me that we must get another MC for us to come on stage.
Getting this problem, it was like a little panic again. But I don't think I was much worried about it because, I knew, okay, either there was going to be a plan C, even if Pompili and Maps doesn't put us on stage, it wouldn't. I don't think it could have really mattered. But what we wanted was important.
Tafanji.
Let me just go take that script,
We didn't really have control of the situation. We just needed a plan B. Plan B happened to be Andre.
Ready to rumble. That was the class ready to rumble. 1 million. Any plan?
How's it in Android?
How come you don't have Android? It's on my phone. Ask Oma to give it.
Why must I call him? Why don't you call him?
You are closer to him than us.
Who says I'm close? I haven't seen the guy in 10 years.
To USA.
That was a long time ago.
Andre J. Garrison.
I think we can rock this as long as our attitude stays positive. Remember, there is no such a thing as impossible. You know, difficulty takes a week, impossible maybe just takes a month. But anything can get conquered. Because why? We are Matongo family.
Next on Family Affairs.
There were three guys, friends, family. And ladies and gentlemen, there were calls for them to come together. And now, the Namas 2016 minutes to do it. I present to you, Tamara Dektek, Tempiso, Mr. Makwaya, Matongo family reunion!
Mama, Inja Mama, check the fed we in the number. We talk on the phone 24.